And finally, we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma, and welcome to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent, and welcome back to Get in the Car Loser. Yes, sorry for the late start. We've been running through some technical issues. I still don't know what Visual C redistributables are, but why do they appear to be the simultaneously cause and solution of every computer problem? Anyway, fixed now, touch wood, until the C-buns come back again, so let's actually get to playing this game, shall we? Before we get started, I mean, this is where I'd usually do a recap. Last time... No, I wouldn't. I'd do the content warning first. Look, dealing with tech has thrown me off my rhythm. Bear with. So, content warning going in. This is not nearly as family friendly as I try and keep my streams. Like, this game has a lot of swearing in a very kind of casual, modern, queer on the internet kind of way. But also sexual references, like explicit depictions of fascism, homophobia, transphobia, all that kind of thing, with the understanding that fascists are the bad guys here, and we are going to hit them with this sword. But still, it can be a lot, and I totally get that. At the minute, it's feeling like it's going to be even more of a lot, because if you were here last time, you'll have seen we came into Act 3, we met Val's ex, who has since been radicalized, and yeah, and him persistently misgendering Sam, but just like implicitly has sent her into a whole breakdown and dissociative episode. So a lot of this is going to be us talking through her problems, me offering commentary, but it's probably going to be fairly heavy, because it's been heavy thus far. But I have a plan, because here, this is going to make a gross noise on the mic, but I have half a bag of jelly beans. And every time it gets extremely heavy, and I have to take a moment, jelly bean. Chat, I would give you jelly beans too if I could. I cannot. Do what you can. So yeah, like I say, if any of that sounds like it might be too much for you right now, that's totally fine. The VOD will be here later. Or if it's never something you particularly want to deal with, that's also extremely valid, and we will be playing other games soon enough. So yeah, take care of yourselves first and foremost, and hey, if you do stick around, keep it civil in the chat. You know, Daniel can't do everything, and it's hard enough for me to mod the chat and play the game. Also, I will probably not play this game well, because it's been a few days. You know how it is. Oh, thank God the audio's reading. If I went through all that and then the game audio still wasn't showing up, I would have just ended the stream forever. Let's load the game. We're mostly rank 8, we don't quite have the stuff to rank Grace up yet. So yes, because of said dissociative episode, everything is extremely desaturated, and everybody has disappeared. Which is more affecting than you might think. Just leaving Sam in her own little world to talk herself through things, and then occasional interruptions of violence on the road. Let's go. Okay, we're going to be going straight into a fight ahead, but... So, yeah, I won't bother reading this until afterwards. Breakdown first... No, fight first, breakdown later.
Divine suggestion, a blessing from beyond.
Okay, I seem to at least vaguely remember how to play this game. My fingers know the dance. I wish I could hear their voices again. Interesting that the monsters aren't desaturated, they have more permanence than the team. Yeah, because when you're having an episode like this, your brain doesn't want to believe in the existence of friends and people who want to support you. You'll still be fully aware of everything bad in the world. The monsters are very much in Sam's mental world because she's got enough of them there already. But she can't believe in the concept of friends. Okay, now for some talking as we cruise through the next 24k. I wish I could hear their voices again. Even if I couldn't express myself, it would just be comforting. Who's this? Is this just negative self-talk having its own voice? If you're really living your truth now, then why can't you even talk to others? What? Who said that? You always think your voice sounds worse outside your head. You know who I am. Is that father's voice? No, it's not right. It's close, but it's your voice. It's what your voice is supposed to sound like when you're not pretending it's higher and breathier than it really is. Wow, we are just immediately into discussions of internalized transphobia. Jelly bean. Jelly bean. That's not my voice. I know what I sound like. Do you really know what you sound like? You don't even have the self-awareness to realize who you really are. You're delusional. I know who I am. If you were really embodying who you truly are, do you think you'd have to work so hard to prove it to the world? Shouldn't being yourself be easy? No. Because this world doesn't like making it easy. Wouldn't the more honest thing be accepting who you were born as? This is a false dichotomy, just saying. This is stupid. Are you saying that I should be living as a man, or that I should be living as a literal baby? Everyone needs to work to prove who they are to the world. That's what growing from a child to an adult means. Get out of my head. I've heard all these arguments before. Transphobia is just attempted murder by 1,000 tiny cuts. Jelly bean. I've heard them so many times before. I'm used to people expressing their hatred of people like me said with voices that are supposed to be like mine. You fetched a baking bag of chocolate chips. Strong alternative to jelly beans. Also, loving the totally not Twitter interface in the background there. I'm not going to relapse into that habit again. I'm going to listen to it. I'm not going to pick at that scab. Okay. Stop reading me, game. I've done it. I shouldn't have, but I've searched out for those awful internet comments just to keep tabs on them. Game, did you have to come for me immediately? I just finished fixing some tech problems. I've gone through all the turf comments on interviews with trans creators just to remind myself how even people who claim to be feminist love to have a group of women they can hate. I didn't even need to go outside to find the hatred Gaius had. stay inside and scratch at that wound by reading about all the people that hate me. And then convince myself that I can't go outside because of all the people who hate me that I'm reading the internet posts of. Seeking out voices who hate you is self-harm. Game. Stop. In case you couldn't guess from this reaction, I am very guilty of this. And I know I should not. But here we are. You know what? The only delusion I've ever harboured is thinking that reading that shit is anything but self-harm. I know who my real allies are. I know they're not rare. I know they're the people around me. They're everywhere. Can you even imagine how pathetic your life would have to be to devote your energy to harassing other women just for existing? Can't imagine people doing that, the concept. How fucked up and insecure you'd have to be to base your entire concept of womanhood around excluding others from it. Even at my worst, I've never been that insecure. Let's go and have a fight, because I feel like that will be less of a personal attack on me. How does Control Rod mean? Nuclear attacks lose elemental properties. Well, screw that. Also, I seem to be fighting very badly. Oh, something's healing it. Who's healing it? Ah, probably the protect me. What do you mean unable to target? What's going on? Oh right, we can't target that. I see. Yeah, so that protect me is healing. How do we stop it doing that? What if we take out the balance? Okay, so the Absolute Terror keeps pulling our aggro. I'm not totally sure what I'm doing. Yeah, because it is just getting pulled full of... I don't know what I am meant to do here. You know what I am going to do? Leave. No satisfaction, no dignity, no glory, no deaths. That's actually kind of a mood. Words to live by right there. Let's go with the one that's just one foe instead. Just one of these.
There's something in the air, the cloud of dust that trails behind us. It has into a shape, enough to be divine.
Okay, so those at least I can do. Now, level 10, 2 foes. I mean, we can give it a go. How are we for health? Not great. But we've got a load of spasmoses. And really, what can't you do with a load of spasmoses? I mean, there are categorically many things you can't do with a load of spasmoses. And tell you what, I'm gonna just boost us all. And I was about to say, so I can take that boost off Sam, but I can't, just because everything's being used. Although that said, I could switch it from somebody else that's using an attack. So those are both Val. Switch it for a slow instead. And then Grace would have auto heal instead of nuclear. Sure. Let's do that. And that means Sam's now the lowest ranked, which, honestly, in this chapter feels appropriate. Anyway, talking about turfs. It's not normal. It's fucked up. Most people aren't like that. The moment I think it through, that's obvious. I mean, I know what Grace would say if she knew about any of this. Who's saying that? I'll fight them. She's allowed to say that. If I got angry, it'd just get dismissed as male aggression or something. People like me don't get to be angry. Makes me want... I mean, I really want to go rowdy here. And yet... I wish it made me want to fight. I wish it made me want to do anything but crumple in a corner and cry. So much for not faltering in the face of evil. Stop letting those who hate you live rent-free in your head. So many of these would be good reaction images. If I managed to banish all those intrusive thoughts before, I've done it so many times. So why are they back now? I'm going to clock off for this one. The clock is always on for this one, never mind. I know that not all thoughts that enter my mind are things I actually believe. That's literally what it means for something to be an intrusive thought. Okay, hold that thought. We need to go and have a fight. Whoa, hello. Super Turtles. Jesus. You hit like a train and don't seem to take damage. Well. Yeah, I think this might not be the time for this. I think we might have to do that later. When we're not, like, 2 or 3 levels below them. So, not that. Anyway, talking about intrusive thoughts, I'm being sad. Why am I so weak? Why can't I be strong enough to fight something as simple as that? Because it lives in your brain, and so do you. That's what you do everything with. And if your brain is full of ants, yes, they're only ants, but they're still in your brain. This is a bad analogy, but here we are. Do you think you're brave just because everyone tells you that you are? Don't call me brave. Big mood. Big mood. Hate it when people use that word. I'm not brave. I never thought I was, even for a second. Bravery is what Grace did, stealing the Sword of Fate even though it put her in danger. She could have stayed safe from Machine Devil cultists spreading hate and burning crops and trying to revive the worst evil the world's ever seen. She didn't have to fight. She's brave. Me transitioning? It's not brave. I never said it was. It's not brave to do the only thing you can do to survive. I've tried to explain this to people many times. Incidentally, okay, we don't have all the damage we took in that abortive attempt at that ridiculous fight. Wearing a mesh bodysuit instead of a uniform with pants isn't brave, it's just survival. She had a choice. I didn't. If I can't exist as myself, then there's no point in existing. I was interviewed saying pretty much exactly this in the Times. Like, God, 11, 12 years ago. Stretch and hydrate, you make an excellent point. And that article was in A-level sociology textbooks for a while, which I found very funny. It wasn't a great article, but hey, I was, not particularly faithfully represented, but then it's the Times, what do you expect? Surviving might be hard, but it's not brave. That's why I want to stand by her. I want to do more than just survive, I want to help too. Nothing more to talk through for the moment. Let's go and do some violence instead. Oh hey, not a cultist.
There's something in the air, the cloud of dust that trails behind us. It's cast into a shape, enough to be divine suggestion. Or blessing from beyond, at least something deeper than us. Don't you feel me? A calling from the spirit.
There you go. If anybody was timing how long it took into the stream for me to hit the wrong button and switch ability boards instead of popping another attack, about 28 minutes. Slightly less if you're watching on YouTube.
Dive into the dark, pierce into the deep within my heart.
Get staggered.
Just call the vibe and fall. I'll be the one to lift you up to tonight. The spirit evil. It's fine, baby, you're mine. Ride with me together forever to a new time.
Okay, I mean, we're not desperate for gas. How are we for healing? I mean, we're still very good for healing as well. And I mean, if we hit a gas station, we've got enough to get some stickers and upgrade that last trinket so we can get the party up to rank 8. That might be the smart play here. Why do I have to go and make smart plays? That doesn't sound like me at all. No, I did. That was not what I meant to press. Refuel for almost all our gas points. Buy sticker packs. Oh, they're 3 coins. I thought they were 2. Okay, I can only get 1 sticker pack. Let's see, is that enough? To upgrade this glove of Sir Robin. 28. Yeah, I could do the rest with other items, I guess. Got all these samosas. Indian food upgrades all your abilities. This is just facts. save. Oh no, because we just established there isn't a shrine here, Emma. I mean, I could still save. Okay, no. Yes, I know we're not fully healed, game. You didn't give me that option. Okay, let's not head for the Super Turtle. I'm not a man. I never was. I could never be. God, can you imagine how stupid you'd have to be to think otherwise? That waitress called me miss. I mean, of course she did, so has every single other non-cultist along the road. It's obvious. I'm not fucking stupid. If someone looks at me and sees a man, that just means they've decided to lie to themselves about what they see for political reasons. They've decided a delusion that makes them feel more powerful is more important than trusting what's in front of their eyes. I'm obviously a woman. I know that. Why should I be so fixated on the lie that people are telling themselves? Why am I fixating on how stupid the evil lurking in their hearts is, when I should be focusing instead on how to help the weak? Fixation isn't the only thing I knew how to do. If only they knew my real secret, I'd be fucked. Well, we should be stood against. I won't, I'll stop, I can do it. Because I just want to be seen as hot. Relatable. But no, we can only give the quote-unquote Sam-like response. Because I'm weak too. And I sure fucking know what it feels like to need protecting. It's not always like this. I know I'm capable of being more than a nervous, crying wreck all the time. The more I let my inability to stand up for myself define me, the harder it is for me to do it. I know that. I know sometimes it can be easy. Jelly bean. This bag of jelly beans. I wonder if it's going to last the stream. Okay, that just don't overthink it thing in the background is also a personal attack. Insulting my entire people right there. I liked it when we were all joking and flirting and just shooting the shit. Just a brief glimpse of what it's like to be normal and have fun with friends without getting lost in useless introspection and depressed self-obsession. I want more of that. Sometimes it's easy, so why can't those moments last? But I don't want to pretend. I don't want to put on a brave face to make things smooth over socially. I want to really fit in and not worry about it and joke with my friends. I can't just gloss over my feelings. I can't keep pretending I'm doing okay. All your rough edges will be smoothed off in the movie version. I mean, true of all of us. Hey, you know what's the worst? Just the absolute fucking worst part of all of this. After all this is said and done, after we go take the fight to the Machine Devil and win and save the world, they'll make a movie out of it. I mean, of course they'll make a movie out of it. Nobody knows shit about history until it shows up in a movie anyway. Everyone else is joking about it, but like, it'll happen for real. And I know what they're gonna do. They'll cast some conventionally attractive cis actress to play my role. Then people will boycott it because that's fucked up, and that's all anyone will ever remember. Those useless feminists hate the movie even though it's great for tough girls kicking ass. Should probably be really hot too, but like in that way when hot actresses try to play plain looking characters and it's just a ridiculous suspension of disbelief. Yeah, Hollywood, stop it. I'm not saying that that's connected to the violence I'm about to wreak, but here we are.
The cloud of dust that trails behind us, it cast into a shape enough to be divine suggestion, a blessing from
But it is hard to reconcile those concepts for... I mean, it's a big thing in trans-femme society, but also kind of most marginalized communities, where there's that impulse we've mentioned before of just, if you will cast me as the monster, then let me be monstrous. But, like, while that is empowering in its own way, it does make it hard to accept that you, as it says, yes, you are worthy of love. I mean, it is possible to be both a monster and worthy of love, but there's a certain amount of cognitive dissonance to resolve in that. And that's what you do the work for. I still don't know what this phase change means. Learning how to fight without using it to fight yourself is about as succinct as I can. I worry that I'm not making these points particularly well, because, you know, I am also trying to play this real-time battle game at the same time as having philosophical thoughts on abjection and the monstrous on margins of society and general trans talking points. But on the other hand, I'm a special brain genius, and my points are amazing however I make them and whenever I make them. So there's that. If this point was hard to understand, have you considered that maybe it's your fault? Sorry, I don't know why I'm just antagonizing people in chat now, because, you know, I do know why, because this is what I do. I front, and yeah. Because again, hiding vulnerability behind humor and aggression, it's the forever mood, and it's not necessarily a good thing, but it is what it is. I'm basically making the same point over and over again, and the game's making it more eloquently than I am. I'm just talking while this battle happens. Yeah, we really, even though the party's up to rank 8 now, we probably still shouldn't be taking on those Super Turtle things. Anyway, we're talking about this movie. And all the lesbians in the audience will have to fight between the wow, girl pretty part of their brains and the part that hates queer erasure. There's only one good kind of queer erasure, and they recorded a series of hits in the 80s and 90s. And if you don't know them, go look up Erasure, you've probably heard some of their songs. Fuck me. You have to see a normatively hot actress embody your style with none of your anxieties and all your endearing qualities is a curse I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I don't want to be a political football, but I don't want to be erased either. And I definitely don't want to be cause for lesbians to feel guilty. This is all... The politics of this are hitting quite hard at the minute, given that this country, I mean, as I say, I usually try not to get too directly political in this as much as anything because topicality dates it, but yeah, our nominal opposition, our nominal left-wing, nominal opposition party is currently torn between how much they want to stop people striking, how much they want to stop people protesting, and openly stating their support for TERFs. So this country, man. Am I a coward for not wanting anything to do with this? Am I a control freak for thinking I can make demands about how the world portrays and perceives me? No, that's called having an identity, and everybody does it. And if I'm not being unreasonable for not wanting that, so what? I know I can't do anything about it. I'm setting myself up to feel bad about a movie that doesn't even exist. It doesn't matter. I'm not the hero of this story anyway. Grace is the real hero. All I have to do is somehow find a way to be worthy of having the light reflecting off her cast onto me. You came so close to the point, Sam. So close, and then just veered off into complete self-abnegation, which is also not healthy. At least if I get to be remembered as the cute healer who couldn't fight but still helped out anyway, I'll be remembered positively. Who would love me if I was the protagonist of the story, if they saw how flawed and anxious a mess I am, how even microaggressions can push me over the edge. Stares at camera like I'm on The Office. But if they're loving someone who doesn't struggle with any of those things, then it's not really me, is it? End of scene. God. Oh my god, there's an actual place with gas and quests and a shrine coming up. Now, before I hit it, do I want to give this one more try? Are we boosted? Don't think we are. We are. Let's heal up, and then we'll give it one try. Oh, this isn't even the same thing. There were multiple level 10 requests going on? Okay. So is this just... Are we meant to be playing this just pure DPS race? Hit it faster than they can heal? Because that doesn't seem to be happening. Need to learn how to deal with these squid things. Wait, do I have a field guide with me? No, because I wasn't using them. Damn. Yeah, even there with stagger at 947%, I wasn't hitting fast enough to outpace the squid. So, can I definitely not attack that? No, I can attack it. I don't know why I couldn't attack it before. Okay, sure. Turns out the answer was just Geek the Mage. Who knew? So yeah, I don't know why I couldn't target it before. Maybe it was something the Absolute Terror was doing or something. Okay, so it's possible. Just got an achievement for tanking 10,000 damage with Val. And now let's glide on into this gas station. Now, have I finished any quests? There's still going to be nobody in here. Oh, I did that. Hooray! Field guides that I probably won't use. Great. Do these say anything about them? No. Well. But now we've got a whole bunch of gas points. Now, our equipment is already 7+, but they will contain more support items. Or, I mean, I should just buy the support items bag. Okay, have a good meeting, and see you when you're back, if you're back before we're done. You know the drill. Why am I saying these things? Great, I could afford a whole one bag. But we do have everybody upgraded, yes, because we just burnt a bunch of healing items in it. Where's the shrine? So there would be shrining there. At least my ad manager is working now, so I have some concept of time. Not much, because it's still me. Let's get back to Sad. Actually, no, let's go into this fight first. Okay, Geek the Mage. Why can't we target it? What if I taunt it? Oh, it's because it's in kind of hands up, protect itself mode. How do we make it not go to that when we target it? Okay, yeah, so is it just for like the first X amount of time, or until it's done a certain amount of healing? I don't know. These mechanics are, on occasion somewhat opaque, and that occasion is usually, but most of all right now. Okay, but now back to Sad. I just want to be okay. Can you face your needs? There's the question, isn't it? I want to stop crying. I want to feel like it's okay to cry. By Sophie. R.I.P. patron saint of angsty trans femmes everywhere. I want to be able to stand up for myself. I want to be understood. I want to be a hot goth girlfriend who rocks a bodysuit. I want to stop being afraid. I want to be worthy of love. I want to be able to reciprocate all the love that's been shown to me. I want to be able to accept that everyone cares about me. I want to be a good friend to be around. When you face your fears. I want to be as cool as they all are, but I don't want them to feel bad about my own insecurities. I want to know what to do. I want to have the confidence to not let my worries about what I should do paralyze me. I want to convince myself I deserve good things. You do, babe. You get there. I want good things to happen to me even if I don't think I deserve them. The real dream. Speaking as somebody who regularly has good things happen to her that she's only vaguely willing to accept she deserves. And also, as ever, it comes into levels of understanding things. The difference between knowing things intellectually and kind of believing it innately. I want to stop undermining myself. I want to stop fixating on the people who want to hurt me and instead focus on the people who love me. I want to evict all the cruel words I've internalized that have colonized my heart. I want to stop being my own worst enemy. I want to believe in myself. When you face your very self. Can anyone? I have people standing against me. The machine devil, cultists. People who would let the world be destroyed and remade without people like me in it. But first, fights. Oh hey, a machine cultist. Let's murder this man. Okay, still can't attack it. I really wish I knew what let me attack it. Okay, so I think it's when its hands go down, that's a signal, like it turns into just tentacles on the ground rather than having a visible body and arms. But at the same time, I don't know what triggers that. I think we're getting the hang of this, just about. She says about to hit a rank 10 bureau request. How are we looking for health? Still pretty good. Let's not boost up just yet. Let's see what happens. The Divine Order. All these monsters we've seen so far and all the monsters yet to come. They're all standing against me, but I have allies standing beside me too, and they make me stronger. The only thing that's stopping me from fighting is what's inside myself. My insecurities, my fears, my anxieties, my paralysis. I have enemies standing against me, but the only thing stopping me from being strong enough to fight them is me. And I know I'm strong enough to fight myself. No. I'm not. I don't know how. But I will be. I can be. And if I don't know what comes next, I'll still stand up for myself. Okay, which ridiculous fight is this going to be? 2 balances. Okay.
There's something in the air, the cloud of dust that trails behind us. It's cast into a shape, enough to be divine suggestion. A blessing from beyond, a plea, something deeper than ourselves. Don't you feel it ring? A calling from the spirit of the time.
I've got a control rod as well, which isn't great given how many nuclear attacks I've come out with. That was W, not S. Great, Angela has a water attack. Can't attack them while they're water mode. Hey. Game, you're making me actually learn how to play the game. That's just rude. Whoa, why is Angela dead? Well, that takes out the worry of the that water attack. Okay, we'll take one down, and then I might pop a revive on Angela. Yeah, I will. And hey, I can boost, because that's the thing I can do.
Let's dive into the dark, pierce into the deep within my heart.
You can't just tell me to hydrate in the middle of a battle.
Just call me back when you fall. I'll be the one to lift you up to
I mean, clearly you can, because you did. And stretch! Okay, I can use my time not faltering in the face of evil to stretch. A bit. There, that's what you're getting. That's just cruel. Oh, and we're coming up to an advert break as well, where we might have to falter in the face of capitalism. I've only just noticed that the letters in balance, the monster name, are all upside down. Honestly, hadn't noticed because my brain reads the same. I've told you plenty of times that I'd do it after the action sequences. Okay, yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Right, anyway, I do actually need to go back to the menu for a second so I can take an advert break, because Twitch keeps, you know, wanting me to do the money thing. So I'm going to do the money thing, by which I mean put some adverts on. And also, you know, I need to go and get some water and stretch my legs and take a minute to breathe, because even jelly beans can only do so much. Love to you all, so go and do some of the same self-care things, if you will. Go and, you know, have a drink, have a snack. Take your meds if you still need to, this is a reminder. Yeah. Get up, move around. Say hi to somebody who isn't me. And let the ads run if you can, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright. Love you all. See you in a few. And I'm back. Hello, everyone. We don't have a shrine coming up immediately, so I should probably heal people up. Also, I should refill that. Wow, those millions of Moses I had. Running out surprisingly quick. Okay, back to the affirmations. Even if I don't know what comes next, I'll still stand up for myself. Even if I don't have all the answers, I'll still believe in my ability to figure it out. Nobody's going to stand between me and my friends. I won't let my anxieties and fears trample over their love. All my fears were invented in the head of a whiny crybaby. How tough can they even be? And did we just stagger ourselves? I will get through this. Okay, but first, we'll have this fight. Oh, this is the whole 4 Aerox at once, so you can all get bound and everything will be awful. And also, they'll hit like a train? And we've lost. There's going to be a technique to this, and I don't know what it is. A lot of these I feel like are puzzle fights, and I don't know the puzzle well enough. And again, that can wait until we're ranked up. Oh right, no, that was the last affirmation, just I will get through this. Anyway, let's mess these rank 7 idiots up. Nope, that was W, not S. This is an excellent start. Let's wreck these fools, she says immediately, failing to efficiently wreck these fools. Briefly forgot where all the buttons on the keyboard were there. I was just like, press A? Where's A? My hands know nothing of letters. Get staggered. For people who are nominally below our rank, this is taking more effort than you might have expected. Also, I think in retrospect, we weren't boosted anymore for that Aeros fight, so we were even lower rank than them, which means, you know, makes a lot of sense given how hard we got dumpstered. No, what? No, excuse me? Ah! Away! I was not trying to open the start menu. Why did we put these buttons next to each other? Microsoft? Whoever invented the PC was personally antagonizing me. And yes, thank you for the hydrate reminder. There we go. Simple as. Is it worth going to the gas station? I mean, I need to get more healing items, so I think so. God, we're nearly 1800k on this journey. It's a long way. See, most of these aren't even healing is the thing. You've got the Alex Zero, you've got Phoenix Ice Tea, I suppose. I get these, will I have more samosas in there? No, they have Phoenix Ice Tea as well. Interesting. Do I go back to there for samosas? Or do I just get more elixirs, I suppose? Yeah, I think I just need to recalibrate my brain so they're my basic healing item. And let's buy some sticker packs, not that we... Although, I mean, I bought a couple of item packs, so we could technically change our builds. Let's see if there's anything in our build we're not loving. I mean, I don't love that Grace has 2 copies of that passive, because it means it's not really doing much. Ah, but this Glove of Sir Robin Plus is now available. That must be a new one. Okay, so now she's nuclear again. Valentine's got auto heal. Splash heal, slow. And there's nothing with life on this tier. No, it's all slow or boost. And I'm not dropping a rank just to have access to life. I mean, I can't do that because I don't have any items below this anyway. If I give it boost, then Sam has auto heal as well. That might make sense, actually. No, she doesn't, because that is on the other bar. Now, let's slow things down. Time magic is always good. Just hopefully soon I'll be able to get rank 8 things and, like, actually cast life again. How are we looking for items? Damn, our Samosa reserves are dwindling. And our elixir reserves aren't huge. Oh, we should probably actually heal, though. Actually, do I still have the points to buy, like, any low-level ones? Because they will have healing items in them, right? Yeah, see? Got some sausages. Just if I don't want to waste a whole samosa. Like, you know, now. Fully healed, even though I had to do it with gas station sausages. Let's go. What's up next? Rank 8, 2 foes. No waiting. Let's go. Ah, yes. The Absolute Terror again. Can we work out how it works? Although that said, I think the problem we were having was because we were trying to attack to protect me when it was still in guard mode. I should probably be fighting the Aurochs more, actually. I realise I don't actually know what the Absolute Terror does. I mean, mostly what it's going to do is be dead. As, indeed, is this big plant. If you're ever having a breakdown about society persecuting your entire identity, have you considered getting a group of friends together to fight a bush? Just kick the shit out of a bush, and maybe it'll help. And if it doesn't, not hurt anyone, just a bush. Make sure there isn't like a hedgehog in the bush or something, that wouldn't be very nice. This has been bad advice from Emma. That went well. Okay, so the next stop is a bureau quest. 2 foes, which means it isn't that 4 Aurochs abomination, but it might be the Super Turtles again. Should we boost up for this fight? I mean, one way or the other, we should try and heal people. Yeah. I get the feeling I might be wasting these before part of the game where I'm going to really need them, but we'll see. And also, come to think of it, my items on the combat bar should probably be elixirs. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's the Super Turtles. We're only 1 rank lower than them now. I don't know what is and isn't damaging them is the thing. In fact, I'm not sure anything's really hurting them, because that health is still very high. And Valentine's dead. And you know what, let's boost again. Okay, we are getting some damage through. That was the wrong button. Val's down again. And I only brought 1 iced tea. We are doing damage just very, very slowly. I think we may need to be, you know, more than rank 8 to do this. Yeah, there's no shame in running away at this point. Hopefully that gets me, means we didn't use the items we used. I need to check my items to find out now. Yeah, we're good. Maybe I should... I mean, I'm never using those fireworks. Let's just pack an elixir instead. Not an elixir. That was not what I wanted. I wanted to revive. They both end with X here, okay? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Oh, boss coming up. That's exciting. Is it gonna be like Shadow Sam? I bet it's gonna be like Shadow Sam. But first, let's fight these very much non-metaphorical cultists. These are just literal cultists. God, how many times have we seen that we will not in fact falter in the face of evil? Answers on a postcard. You know, leave your answers in a YouTube comment, and then in a couple of weeks I'll have to work out why I'm suddenly getting comments on one video and they're all numbers. Nope, wrong button. Because really, if we're not making work and confusion for our future selves, what are we really doing with our lives? Oh, I seem to be somehow maintaining a 63 chain. That's a large number. I mean, I'm going to immediately screw it up.
It's growing stronger still. A chance to look away has passed us. The lid is fit to burst. Will we prevail upon reflection? And tear across your cheek. Possible of unforeseen events. Are you with me yet? They're setting off for somewhere within time. Listen to my song.
Did he just phase change, like, exactly as he died? Because if so, that's very funny. Ah, there goes that chain. I got it to, like, 90-something.
Let's dive into the dark, pierce into the deep within my heart.
And, you know, he's staggered now, so I think we're probably good.
I'll be the one to lift you up to joy. The spirit of the times commands us.
When did you last get commanded by the spirit of the times? Maybe you should work on that. Okay. Next up is just boss. How is health? Val could definitely do with health. And we could all boost, but... It's level 8, so are we. That seems fitting. Face yourself, 12,000 HP, rank 8. Every single one of Sam's anxieties given embodiment in the form of the man she knows she'll never be. If you ever had to fight just to be seen as who you are, no matter how much of a struggle it was, I truly believe in you. You've got this one. Don't you know that? Jellybean. Queer people make the best video games on God's earth. Oh. This was not the view I expected to be dropped into. Hello. Oh, hello, Shrine. Fight. Why are we fighting the Shrine? But sure. You're not me. But I could be. You don't have to be a scared little girl, Sam. I'm what you could see in the mirror if you wanted to. Wasn't it easier being me? No, you're not a person at all. You're nothing but a suicide pact. You know, I wasn't so emotional. I didn't spend all my time worrying about how I look. I only want what's best for you. You know, everyone would accept you if you were me, right? Does our fake, alternate, non-transitioned, like, anxiety self have to be quite so well-dressed? Like, this is a very big emotional moment, but also at the same time, dang. I can tame multitudes. If you were strong enough to exist, you wouldn't be here crying right now. I just want to take care of you, Sam. Shut up. Just shut up. You're not real. I could be if you let me. You at least have to rationally acknowledge that I'm hotter than you. I bet Grace wouldn't have turned me down. Let me be your second chance. No! It'll be easier if you embrace me. Also, just become aware that it's probably just because we're in Gender Anxietyville that the Shrine God has a penis, and I'm just like, okay. This is the dialogue choice we needed. And I love that they're all Sam-like. Sam, being herself, is rejecting this. But we are going for the maximum number of exclamation marks. No! Oh, would you like more than an embrace? Well, I'm sure I could deign to give you my... No! Not even if... No! I'm not into boys, even if they do look like perfect hot versions of me. Absolutely not. You're protesting a little bit too much, you know. Get out of my head, intrusive thought. If you really think about it, you're the intrusive thought, intruding on my normal existence. Enough. Why have I never made an intrusive thought joke before? It seems so obvious in retrospect. The only way you're anything like me is that you're an expert in being cruel to me. And I won't stand for it. Let's murder dead name. And we get to listen to Dance in the Dark. Damn that line. What? The only way you're like me is that you're a master in being cruel to me. Yeah. You can't teach trans people anything about self-hatred. Because, in a very real sense, we started that opera shit. Seriously, this boss theme. This will be, like I say, I've got the soundtrack, and this will be going on my regular rotation. I've just noticed that his top Devil Clock attack is, no fate, I presume means I can't sword. Also, why did I not change boards there, and, like, even try to maintain that chain? This is what I get for talking. I'm up to 999 stagger though, so that's fun. You are much less powerful than some side quests I've run into. I mean, it makes sense that he would shut off the Sword of Fate, just because, you know, we're owning him quite so hard with it. The Prince of the Atomic Age starts to melt down. That sounds bad. What the... what? Excuse me? I guess just immediately get in with healing items? Okay. Well, at least we get to listen to this boss theme some more. Now, I don't want to watch this whole scene again, because it was bad enough the first time. I say bad enough, like, not in a, actually, it was bad way, in a my heart kind of way. This boss theme, it's like, obviously the One Wing Angel references are musically in there. It's like they did, but it's like they did a kind of vaporwave synth pop version of that. And, like, that's a hell of a compliment. It's like... basically what that's saying, I suppose, is you took one of the best and most famous pieces of video game music in history and said to trans women, hey, reckon you could kick this up a notch? And they did. Because we are just that powerful. Okay, we're melting down. Wait, no, revival's not. Well, I can give Sam an elixir. Can't heal everybody, which is annoying, but I guess we'll take Grace. And hey, while I'm using all my items, why not go with that? Ah! Okay, there was dialogue here. Hey Sam, is this guy hurting you? Oh my god! It just took me a second to be like, I was just like, why am I having such trouble remembering where this voice print is? Because Grace is talking to us, like, we're hearing people's voices again as we kill our insecurities. And I know this is, again, not subtle, but that doesn't mean it's not effective. Grace! You're here! You're really here! Of course I'm here! You could leave when you're in trouble. I missed you. Missed you too, Sam. Hey, the only person who's allowed to bully you is me, okay? This guy needs to step the fuck off. Thank you, Grace. Hey, babe, I'm back on my feet. Just stand by me and I'll keep you safe. Valentin! Oh, you're back. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about everything I said. Baby, what did I say about apologizing when you don't gotta? I don't know what to say. That's cool. Till you figure it out, I've got your back. Yeah. Ah, can't use Fate anymore, so that is gonna not be good for our chaining. Especially because if I go to my last board, I don't have healing on it anymore. Yeah, to even start to get a chain, I need to sit on this last board for a while. But it's just working out how long I can do that before the not being able to heal hits me. But I can just dance on this and maintain chain because of the half attack. God, this practically feels like it's a rhythm action game at this point. But then, I mean, I always maintain that in a lot of ways, every game is a rhythm action game. Because it's all about hitting the buttons at the right time. Okay, he's getting hits off again. I should reset so I can get heals. Grace is down. Oh no. That's very bad. Yeah, I think I might be dead here. Yeah, I'm dead here. Okay, right, let's rebuild for this. We wanna... For one, we want to make sure we've got access to 3 revives. And save them for the big meltdown. What else do we need? I would love it if Sam could use life, but this is probably the exact reason they don't give it you at this tier, to make this harder. And I want to put... No, not that. Do I just have a 3rd heal, so I can make sure she always has a heal going? Sure don't. Yeah, I sure do only have 2 items with heal. Okay, well, let's switch it out so slow's in the middle. Yeah, because we're only on the middle board for a moment anyway, because it doesn't have any chain maintenance things, so we just do it and then go back. Also, how does the auto-heal app work again? Yes, it requires access to all my data. I click accept, nothing happened. Okay, but now we're healed. Did that use my items? I don't think so. I understand nothing. It's probably going to come back in the end, and there's going to be something in Act 4 that, like, does more damage based on how much of your data you gave to the auto-healing people. That seems like a thing this game would do. Okay. Let's go Dance in the Dark one more time. Yes, and look at Sam's non-transition self, who absolutely isn't the Crown Prince. Why would you say a thing like that? Okay, I somehow maintained my chain even through the bit there where I completely forgot how my fingers worked. Like I say, it is just... There's a reason big boss themes have to be bangers, and it's because if you're going to hear it this many times, you have to, you know, not hate that. And luckily, this is just such a banger. No, wrong button. Ah. Let's forget how to... Okay, now he's turned off the sword. And now we hit Meltdown. But everything can be solved through the power of iced tea. That's what I've always said. And get Sam and Val, Max, and we boost. And then we... Oh, we get to skip through this now. Indeed. Be not afraid, Sam. No pale shadow such as this could ever defeat someone as radiant as thee. Grace, Valentine, Angela, you're back. I can hear you again. I'm so sorry. Of course we're here. Baby, what did I say about apologizing when you don't got it? We had this line. Yeah, we did that. Valentine, if thou wouldst defend her front, I shall stand behind her. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Don't gotta thank me. I've got your back. Sam, no matter what it is thou needst, we are here for thee. I missed you, Sam. I missed you too. I just took the heel off that. Why did I hit reset? I specifically did that so let's throw... we don't have an elixir left to throw at Valentine. Great. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get anybody killed in that massive gap. Okay, and now I just stay on this board. Because I can maintain a chain with these. Even if I can't use my big sword. Frankly, turning off the sword that is literally the cover art for the game is just a dick move. But staying on this board means Valentine can't taunt. And Grace is down. I'm going to take a second to reset so that Val can taunt. While the totally not Crown Prince is staggered. Maybe we stay on this board until we need to heal. Only problem is when we need to heal, it'll probably suddenly be a very severe issue very quickly. I mean, I suppose it fits thematically to not be able to use a sword anymore, just because it's like saying, actually face these problems head on, and there's no flashy trick you can use to get past them. You just have to sometimes buckle down and do the work, which in this case looks a lot like repeatedly pressing A, S, and Z at the right rhythm. Okay, he's unstaggered, so we switch boards so that Val can get healed. And then as soon as they're fully healed, we reset again. Which, luckily, is just as he staggers again. And we go to the middle board, which is our attack board. God, there's a lot of kind of build tactics in this. Okay, he's unstaggered. We're gonna need to go to heal in the near future. Or maybe I'll just stagger him really quickly. Angela, you're a beast. Don't know if I'm doing this the way it's meant to be done. Going to a meeting, kick his ass. I mean, I was planning to do that anyway. Given that, you know, for one thing, his ass doesn't even actually exist. And, you know, Extortion being what it is, his ass is probably not nearly as good as Sam's. Given that I only have one person attacking, we are not doing rapid damage. Wait, I can't remember. Was I meant to switch to the last board? Yes, because that actually has an attack on it. And then I have until Val's taunt runs out on this board. That's the rotation I should be doing instead of staying on my 0 damage board forever. Hit the reset and wait agonizingly. Land the taunt. Stay here to build stagger. See, it's because I can't maintain a chain on this board. Let's reset. Maybe this is the place to keep a chain up. I don't know. I can't say I've got my way through this with any particular, you know, amount of skill or planning, but here we are. I haven't successfully, or nearly, until something happens to just Diabolus Ex Machina me at this point, stumbled my way to the finish line of this surprisingly tricky boss fight.
Stop your trite whining. Meet my gaze. Don't you dare face away. Feel the heat of your heart in my blood. Don't look so alarmed. Oh God, did you think this would end arm in arm? Deep inside your heart, there's a hope. I'd like your love had begotten, but just in my step, in my mission, another soft of my love nevermore. Let's still it, be gone, old light. May heaven, earth behold the end of this web you've spun, my dear. Now that the love we shared shake out. Dead love, be gone.
I feel like I'm cheesing him at this point, but although I say that, I suppose cheesing implies a certain amount of actual ease with it, whereas I know that if I mess up my timing on this, I'm probably going to die.
Hark, our night calling. Listen close to the wind.
Had the attacks going off too close to each other so they weren't chaining. I mean, they're still not chaining much, but he's got chain only on, so the first attack of a chain doesn't do any damage. Ahaha! Beat Mirror Sam with Devil Clock activated. Thank you, achievement. I did do that. You were never real to begin with. Farewell.
It's fine, baby, you're mine. Ride with me together forever till a new time.
Oh, this art, yo. This art. You know what? Not even for emotional reasons. I'm just gonna have a jelly bean because I think I've earned a jelly bean. Full saturation! You're back. You're all back. Hey, you didn't think we could do this road trip without you, did you? Do you want to talk? I mean, you don't gotta. Well, yeah, I guess I should. Oh, Sam, if I may. Oh, yes, please, go ahead. I believe, as we have just defeated a mighty foe, there exists a tradition in which we must first participate. Is that not right, Sam? Sorry? Ah, I was merely thinking that after thine endeavour, thou shouldst recover thine energy with the revitalizing sustenance only a diner can provide. Oh, sorry, yes. Oh my god, yes, I could murder some food, please. Again, don't gotta murder it. That's what the diner's for. She can murder her own food if she wants. I think she's earned it, sweetheart. But... oh, forget it. Excuse me while I hit the shrine first. Yeah, see, this shrine idol does not have a deck. Tell you what, before we go and have our celebratory milkshake and or burg, I think it's about the excellent time. Wow, I can speak English. It's a good time to have a short commercial break because Twitch likes me to do these things. So I'm gonna run some ads and get up and, you know, stretch my legs and not keep pressing A, S, and Z. I would recommend all of you do those things too. You know, get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you haven't. This is a reminder. Go and give somebody a hug, because I think at this point we all deserve it. Let the ads run if you can, and I will be back with you in a few minutes. Alright, love you all, see you in a few. And we're back. And everybody else is back too. And I'm in the wrong window. Now I'm in the correct window. Hello, everybody. I'm very professional. Oh, hey, it's the one waitress that exists. Can't go and bother the waitress before I have my tearful reunion. No? Okay. I think it's bullshit that facing your deepest anxieties and fears is so tiring. Wow, this is real. Oh yeah. Should be given a free serotonin voucher just for that, TBH. Well, don't y'all look as tired as I feel. Can I get y'all to pick me up? Yeah, 4 milkshakes, please. Got it, a round of milkshakes for the table. Who said anything about the table? It's just for me. Ah, bless you. One of those days, huh? Any food? Actual options! Actual options! What does she think is good? God, I don't even know. I think I've probably made enough tough decisions for today. What do you think is good? Well, personally, when I'm feeling down, the best thing for picking me back up is a good cheeseburger. Which we've definitely got, if I do say so myself. Yeah, perfect. Cheeseburger, please. Thank you. Ain't a thing wrong with that. And for everyone else? I require no sustenance, but would greatly enjoy a milkshake, as is our tradition. The Hauptmann special, but extra large, please. Yeah, can I get the Can I get the sunshine sandwich, please? Too many siblings. Sure thing. I'll be back with all your food soon. Sigh. I guess we should talk. Only if you want to. Sam, there's no pressure. It's only if it would help. Please, only share what thou hast the psychic bandwidth to. No, it's fine. I should. I didn't mean to worry you. Hey, don't worry about worrying us. Do what's good for you. It's hard not to. Val, worrying about things is my #1 skill. And possibly my only skill. Sam, you did not go through all this self-discovery to immediately go back into negative self-talk here. But after all that, I think I should. I was stuck in my own head for so long, and I was worried I'd let you down, and I feel like the weak link in the entire party. I wish I was strong enough to stand alongside you all, but I'm worried I'm dragging you down. I don't feel like I'm good enough to be your friend. I also feel like... Well, now I'm just fishing for compliments. I don't want you to I don't want to make you feel bad just because I do. Okay, so hold the fuck up. First off, our friendship has nothing to do with whether you're strong or weak. I didn't invite you along because I wanted someone strong. I invited you along because I wanted you. Thanks, Grace. I want to be a good friend to you too. I don't think it's fair for me to dump this all on you. Or anyone else. I know you're saying it's okay to be weak, but I want to be strong. I want to be tough like all of you. I want to be the kind of person who doesn't start crying out of nowhere and oh god damn it, fuck. Sam, baby, it's totally okay to cry. I'm really trying hard to not cry. This is me trying to hold it in. I can't even do that. Don't. Just let it out. Fuck. If I can't be strong, I at least don't want to be a crybaby. I hate it. Why can't I stop? Sam, come on. If I wanted strong people, this road trip would be me, those two dumbasses from the rugby team who were fighting over me all of first year, and Mrs. Robertson. Wait. What? Mrs. Roberts? Like, the head librarian? I mean, yeah, you don't mess with librarians. Yeah. Didn't you hear the rumour that she used to run the school wrestling team? We had a wrestling team? The point is, that would be the road trip from hell. It's bad party balance, both in combat and also just, like, emotionally speaking. Furthermore, Sam, thou hast no need to be strong on thine own. We are all strong together. Prithee remember that my strength is not my own. 'Twould upset the cosmic balance. I fight with strength lent to me by all of you. If I am strong, 'tis because thou art. Sam, you are our #1 healer, and as someone who gets hit in the face a lot, I really respect that. Honestly, it's way more useful specialization than more exploit attacks, no offense, Angela. Nay, 'tis true. Thy power is special, thou art not inferior for it. Yeah, but what about that guy we fought? If I was like that, we wouldn't even need healing to begin with. It's hard not to feel bad when you're confronted with everything you couldn't be. Hey everyone, I've got food for you all. Thanks. Yeah. Wait, I didn't order a... So we've actually got a special policy here at the diner. If a girl comes in and starts crying, she gets a free slice of pie on the house. That is an excellent policy. You can't decline it, it's not allowed. You don't have to eat it, but you do have to accept it. Sorry, it's just the rules. I see. Nothing personal, obviously. Are you sure that rule isn't exploitable? I'm really good at crying. That's okay. The pie is really good at fixing that. Enjoy, everyone. Thanks. What was I saying before I got distracted with pie? Probably something that'll make me start crying again. Just let it out if you want. Thou spakest of our recent boss encounter. Right, yeah, so definitely something that'll make me... Look, I know this is insecure and pathetic, but I'm just mad that he was hotter than me. I know I couldn't be him, but in the alternate universe where I could, I would have looked way better, and that's still fucking me up. Yeah, I will stretch and hydrate. Oh. Right, yeah. And in fact, this is a very relatable mood, and that means Jellybean. Jellybean that was really, really hard to swallow for some reason. Anyway. Huh? Sam, thy judgment may be clouded on this matter. Literally, what the fuck are you talking about? What? It was way hotter than me. Look, I might be a lesbian, but I'm not blind. I'm clearly just a dim shadow of what I could have been. Nope. Not how it works. Absolutely fucking not, Sam. That's literally the most incorrect thing I've ever heard anyone say in their life. Sam, it's okay to fish for compliments, but you gotta keep it plausible. For one thing, you're a mega babe, and that motherfucker we fought looked like a guy you'd see on a retro stamp. That is an extremely specific insult, and I'm here for it. I'm not fishing for compliments. Okay, fine, yes I am, but also I mean it. Val, in your expert boy-liker opinion, would you or would you not make out with the evil guy version of me? And be honest. I mean, yeah, he's cute, good pouty face. He seemed like the kind of guy it'd be fun to wipe the smug look off the face of, you know? That's got nothing to do with you. Grace is correct, you are super cute in a way rarer way. I still wish I had the confidence to pull that off back when I looked like a boy. Sam, you've literally never looked like a boy. Yeah, this is the eternal thing, isn't it? It's just, you realise, in retrospect, you look back at any picture of yourself pre-transition and you're just like, wow, you are the eggiest girl I've ever seen in my life. You saw me in that uniform with the stupid pants, like, nearly every day for multiple years. Pants maketh not the man. That's correct, but you still never look like a boy. You always look like a teenage girl. You still do. Probably always will. Excuse me, I'm nearly 23. Difference is just that you used to look like the kind of teenage girl who's kind of a mess, whereas now you look like the kind that's a super cool Insta fashion hoe. Anyway, if you ever wanted to try doing that kind of drag king look, I'm sure you could impress hella girls with it, but I don't know what boys got to do with anything. Oh my god, Grace. Wow. Anyone else want to contribute to what is apparently going to be an incredibly verbose epitaph on my tombstone? See, only a goth mega babe could get away with being so dramatic. Oh, pick me. I too have an insight to offer that seems cutting, but secretly is intended to diminish thine insecurities. Yes, Angela. Thou spakest earlier of the alternate universe where thou wert born a man in veracity rather than merely an outward image, correct? Yeah. I guess. But Sam, thy beauty comes not from thy body, nor hormonal makeup, at least not directly. The fount from which thine attractiveness flows is thy confidence. Yes. Get this tattooed on me immediately, except I can't get tattoos. 99% of looking good is confidence and intent. I have always said this. And honestly, only like a third of that is confidence, the rest is intent. Intent is sexy, and intent is what makes you look good. Pardon me, too many jelly beans for emotions. I know few other maidens who would, as Grace might say, rocketh the bodysuiters so. That is the source of thy beauty, not paltry genetic concerns. I have no need to gaze into that alternate universe to know thy counterpart would have no such confidence, having had nothing he needed to fight for in order to gain it. Although I could gaze if I wanted to. Angela, I appreciate that apparently your divine powers are even more bonkers OP than I'd assumed, but I am definitely not confident. Confident people do not have to fight their mirror image as part of an extended metaphysical anxiety attack or whatever the fuck that was. Don't they? And possibly the least confident person in the world wouldn't wear that outfit if you were. If thou canst project confidence in spite of lacking it, then truly that is even more impressive, Sam. Not less. That's my life. People who know me have called me, you know, cool and intimidating and, like, confident in real life. And, like, no, I just front that way. But frankly, once you front hard enough, then that just becomes the truth, because reality is societally determined in a lot of ways. This is not a particularly blistering take, but here we are. Okay, fine. Fine. You're really nice, and I will begrudgingly accept all your kind words. Don't just accept them, you better fucking believe them too. Yeah, okay. Sam, if you're, like, really worried about being a good friend, best thing to do is take a compliment. I think you're cool. And I like telling cool people that they're cool, so it's good for me too. Got it? Okay, I mean, thanks. See, you're starting to get the hang of it. Hey, I'm gonna go grab a smoke before we head out. Cool, well, I'm gonna go check out the jukebox because I've never actually used one in my life, and I want to see how the magical ancient tech works once. I will remain here and guard Sam's pie from harm and predators, as is the moral imperative. Sounds suspicious, but okay. That pie better be there when I come back. Grace, how's the jukebox? Hey, Sam! Look, I'm gonna do it. Look at that alarm, grab the record. Oh, wow. That is kind of cool. My phone might have a billion tracks on it, but I bet it doesn't have a little arm. Right! Hey, Sam. Wanna dance? Oh, my God. Now! You want to dance with me? What? Right here? Right now? It's not the spring dance, but I think it'd be pretty fun. Oh, so you did remember that after all. Come on, that's not fair. You know I'm incapable of saying no to you. I've got to say yes. Okay, yes. Please, yes, give me a hand. We don't have much of an animation budget, but that was cute. Hey, is that true, that you feel like you can't say no? I really don't want you to feel like you're forced to do anything. Not about can't say no to want to say yes. Yep. Continuous, enthusiastic, and all that. If you've been feeling like you didn't want to be here, I'm sure we could get you home safely. No! I mean, it's not like that. It's not that you're forcing me. But you do wish you hadn't come. I mean, this is hard to admit. I've had some doubts, yeah? It's still hard to believe I'm cut out for any of this. But it's not because I feel like you're forcing me. It's more like I want to impress you. I want to do the thing that you'd respect. It's not that I feel forced, it's just sometimes hard to live up to that. But I don't want you to feel like you're doing something bad, because, I mean, I also kind of like being able to do that. Don't treat me more gently because you're worried about pressuring me. Okay, sure. Good, because I don't want to treat you gently. I'm not going to patronise you, Sam. I really do think it's fucking cool as hell that you came with us this far, kicking this much ass, while having doubts. That's even tougher. If I was really tough, I wouldn't have doubts at all. This is not how it works. Oh, come on, that's nonsense. You're fighting monsters and your own self-doubts at the same time. That's some real fucking heroism, Sam. Remember that. I'll do my best. Good. You better. Counting on you. Now, what else does this jukebox have? What? Haven't had enough dancing? Looking for another excuse to hold my hand? You are brave. Thank you for returning to just being plain old intimidating again. Angela, is my pie still there? Sam, would physical affection improve thy mood? Oh! I mean, if that's okay. Well, then come over here and get thee under mine arm. Okay. Thanks. Thy friends tell the truth, thou knowest. Thou art remarkably cute. know that's a fucking insane thing to hear from an angel, right? I mean, I appreciate it, but it's insane, no offense. I understand what thou art attempting to say, but 'tis an insane age thou art living in after all. It really is. You mean with the machine devil coming back? Nay, I meant the age of 22. It's a time. But dost thou know what I really admire about thee beyond mere beauty or style? I literally cannot imagine. Thou keepst fighting even despite thy fear. Even during thy fiercest depths of weakness, thy response was not to give up, but to try all the same. I'm sure anyone here would have done that. I mean, they wouldn't have to because they're not anxious messes, but they would have. Sam, I know thou thinkest thine anxiety makes thee weak, but hast thou considered that none of us have nearly the same amount of experience fighting our own self-doubts? To thee 'tis but an old familiar foe thou hast bested many times over, and it surely is the source of thy strength even if thou dost not realize. It is easy to fight if thou believest thyself to be strong. I admire Grace's swagger, but her tenacity is merely a natural conclusion from that. For an omnipowerful being, the most impressive thing to see is someone who believeth herself weak, but tries hard to improve anyway, who challenges herself constantly. That one is thee, Sam. Thou art amazing. Oh, okay, sweet. Wait, you're just trying to butter me up so you can steal my pie, aren't you? Thou comparest me to a common con artist. Such knavery, I would never. However, if thou were to offer me a bite as a token of our friendship, it would surely be rude for me to decline. Oh my god, you are absolutely just taking advantage of the fact I'm literally incapable of saying no to a hot woman who's squeezing me very tight. And oh my god, yes, of course you can. Sexy pie extortion. My favourite kind. Many thanks, Sam. Yeah. Wow. I see now why this pie was believed to offer mood-altering properties. Thou shouldst try some thyself. Yeah, okay, pass me the fork. It would be easier if thou would say, excuse me, for real? Oh, wow. That is some pretty good pie. Is it not? Hey, I think I'm gonna go stretch my legs now, and maybe if I walk long enough, I'll stop blushing. Thanks, Angela. Pleased to assist, Sam. So much of this game feels like a personal attack. Hey, Val. Hey, sorry, babe, I just needed a smoke before we hit the final stretch of the trip. That's cool. Actually, that's insanely cool. Man, it absolutely is not. It's gross as hell. I'm quitting the instant we kill the machine devil. It's time for real. We can kill an ancient evil god. Cigarettes have got to be no sweat, right? Anyway, normally I'd just roll a joint, but maybe not when I gotta drive. Well, I still think you look cool. Babe, you always think I look cool. Because I do. Sure, whatever. Give me a drag. No way, this shit'll kill you. Not a kid, Val. Hey, you don't gotta tank for me outside of battle. If you really think I'm strong, you pass it. Sam? I think you're strong, but Grace is stronger and she would kill me if I ruined your voice with my terrible habit. It's not like you can make my voice any worse. Pretty sure it's annoying as humanly possible already. Huh. Babe, what? I'm just telling the truth. You're not telling the truth, man. You're like telling exclusively lies. And you're telling lies in a super sexy voice, which is even worse. In literally what way is this sexy? I mean, you sound like you could be one of those babes from the internet who whisper directly into your ear about, like, brushing your hair or teaching you how to do your taxes. I absolutely do not. I don't even know where to start with that one. Is that tax instruction ASMR? I mean, Of course there is. It's the internet. Why did I even ask? But that sounds effective on many levels. Oh, it's easier than you'd think. First you gotta fill out form MT1, then it tells you what the other forms are. I learned that from a babe on the internet. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm too tired to argue with you. And that's why you should give me a drag. Well... You should give me a drag. I think it would probably be more effective if you didn't say the words ASMR voice out loud, but okay, fine, here. I mean, I didn't. Fine. Let me retake that. ASMR voice, you should give me a drag. Thanks. You were absolutely right. Gross. Hey, I told you so. Can't say I didn't warn you. Thought that was supposed to make you less stressed out. I'm just more stressed, this bullshit. Maybe try green tea instead. No, don't smoke that. I guess. You know, you don't gotta work so hard to impress me. If I didn't work hard to impress everyone, I'd blow away in the wind, just like that smoke. That's all there is to me. No. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm really flattered. Like, you know, everyone else here is insecure too, you don't gotta feel bad. What? No way, nobody's as insecure as me. So, like, first off, Angela's got anxiety about her entire place in the damn cosmos. Grace was so worried about doing the right thing she stole a sword from the school. And I'm here talking too much, relapsing into bad habits because I'm freaking out about driving through lesser anesthesia. Like, babe, I promise, there's a whole lot of anxiety to go around. Guess when you put it that way. Sorry. Don't gotta apologize, it's okay to be anxious. You went through a lot too, it's understandable. I'm not apologizing for being anxious, I'm just apologizing for not being a good enough friend to know how to help you feel better about that, not how it works. There is not some kind of magic friend telepathy that you get when you're getting a good enough grade at friendship. And again, I'm talking to myself, but yeah. Yet more negative self-talk. Again with the self-abnegation. You are worth more than your function to people. Oh, well, thanks. You don't gotta, but thanks. Hey, wait. You say that, but you came out to check in on me. Don't underestimate how much that helps. Oh, well, I hope we're as much help in facing your anxieties as you all were in fighting mine. You know it, baby. Anyway, I can hit the road whenever, just gonna hang out here and get some fresh air till you're ready to go. And I think we shall. But first, like gas station. Howdy, friends. How's the road been treating you? This person exists again. Behind the counter? What? Rank 9? Requires a rank 9 item voucher from the Treasure Bureau. Ooh. But we should get gas. Is what we should do. Have I unlocked the next round? Yes. Weapons of legend. Fools dream of reaching legend with strong weapons, but the wise know that strength springs from legend itself. What does this mean? We're not entirely sure. Elixir. 10-pack of Elixir? Yeah, please. Love it. Better make your choice fast, because this limited time offer ends the second your key hits the ignition. Yep. And I did. I swear I muted Steam overlay noises, but hey, guess we got an achievement for finishing the act. We healed beforehand, but let's just save. And let's roll on out of here. Let's go. Ah, radio time. Hi, the person who's meant to be here has stepped out, but we're required to do the station identifiers every hour, so I guess I'm filling in. Hi, I'm Christine. Oh, this is actually Christine Love. And I know things might seem ominous right now, but I've got some ominous beats to get you through today's ominous vibes. Oh hey, looks like you've got things under control. Oh, you're back. Oh, thank God. Do you want to do the identifier together? With you, I always want to do it together, baby. Okay, let's do it. You're listening to 1 MHz on the Cosmic Wavelength, the spirit of the times. Is that good? Nailed it, babe. Yeah, that's weird that that sound didn't happen. Let's see if we can... Let's see what to... I mean, what requests have we got running? And also, these are indeed some beats. So that's... those... the Super Turtles. Like, Absolute Terror boss. Haven't seen that one yet. 4-Hour Ox, which this isn't. Or... oh, that was the Upside Down Imbalance, which we already beat. So this will either be the Turtles again, or it'll be whatever the Absolute Terror boss fight is. And hey, we're fully healed. Can I express a maybe controversial opinion? God, this music. Please warm our hearts that have long chilled from the snow with thy hottest of takes. Okay, so here's my hot take. This road is not very good. Might even be bad. I knew Lesser Anastasia was gonna suck, but I didn't realise how bad the scale of it would be. You know, it's real comforting actually. We're clearly gonna come back from this trip fine. Because there is absolutely no way I'm dying in a place that fucking sucks this bad. The curse of the Machine Devil's frozen body seems to extend further than I believed possible. Does he gain in strength even now? It's gotta suck to be one of the researchers here. Or one of the people running restaurants for him. Wait, hold up. I don't know what's gonna happen, but like, this is where Archie of Roses died. That also sucks. Well, rip to Archie of Roses, but if someone dealt me a fatal amount of damage on this shitty frozen mountain, I would simply choose to not die. You know, Grace, I like your ideas. Angela is less convinced. No, honestly, I believe that. What's with the conspicuous silence, Angela? Seen a vision of the future that proves I'll have a different fate? Because I don't believe in fate. I mean, there was a weapon story that said you'd have a different fate. But hey, who wrote that anyway? No, not at all. Actually, I cannot see what the future holds in store, and that worries me. I know not how to sit with such foreboding. Well, first off, we're going to punch the Machine Devil 1,000 years into the future, and this shitty icy crater is going to continue to be ice, and the world won't even burn a little. Then I'm going to eat a fucking cheeseburger. Damn. That is a good plan. What about you? Damn, I don't know. Probably quit my TA job. I was thinking of doing that anyway. It doesn't pay well, and I gotta get out of school for good. Quit smoking for sure, for real this time. If you can kill a Machine Devil, I can do that. I'm sure you've got ideas too, Sam. Oh, yeah, for sure. If we make it through this, I'm going to live forever. Feel my shock and secret at last, dedicate myself to justice, study extra hard, won't live in fear any longer, or I'll confess to my crush. I mean, you know we are here for the sapphics, so... I'm gonna confess to my crush. I'll confess to everyone I've got a crush on. I bet they'll be impressed when I'm a hero of legend. Yeah, who's that? I don't know, haven't thought it out that far. I'm sure I can find someone else I get flustered over. I'm real good at that. Aww, well, good luck. You know what I really want after all this? could really go for some fat fucking stacks. You gotta wait, Angela's got those now. 'Tis true, my stacks are robust indeed. Same hat? Question mark? What? No, shut up. I meant, like, fat stacks of pancakes at the diner we will surely go to after the battle. I want Angela's boobs. I'm not even looking at them a little. I've never done that. I meant something extremely innocent. It is okay to acknowledge them. All facets of mine embodiment are gifts, and for an ally as appreciated as thyself, it makes me happy to share. I mean, yeah. Just, you know, in a non-creepy, non-like, fashion policey kind of way, if you casually wear a harness that frames your boobs that much, odds are you wanted people to notice your boobs. But not necessarily, and this is why consent and intent are important. Seriously? After all that existential crisis about... Oh, forget it. After all... What? What? Oh, I'm sorry, you're gonna think I'm an idiot if I explain. Thou art welcome to keep all thy secrets to thyself. I think thine image of mystery is cool and alluring. But please never think I would look down upon thee. It's true, Sam's all about the image of mystery. Sometimes I think she's inventing new things to be mysterious about just to keep it up. Okay, I'm gonna cut this preamble short in the hopes that this doesn't get out of control. I really want to emphasize that I just meant pancakes. But also I think your boobs are cool and I wish mine were that powerful. How did this even become a thing? I have such a headache. Sam, everyone thinks they're good. That's just facts. I think it's really unfair that you have such a kind and gentle and perfect personality and a pair of serious warlocks. That's a word you could use. Damn, sorceress with warlock envy. That's the true darkness in my heart. Oh, I was thinking about the darkness in your cheeks right now, though. Clearly I'm just suffering from the warlock hex. Anyway, let's have a fight, shall we? Let's see what this level 10 fight is. It's the Super Turtles again. And let's fail, probably. Because I still don't know what the deal is here. And Arlington's down. And we are doing, like, no damage. And now Grace is down. I'm just gonna not. This is a boss we can fight another time. When we're not rank 7 and boosted. Anyway. Literally, what the fuck are you two even saying? You're just saying words! Stop it! I love Grace's done face, just... Sam, dost thou still have a headache? I know a folk cure which I believe may remedy thine ailment. Does it involve your boobs, Angela? Yeah? I once heard that if one puts their head somewhere soft, the headache will melt away. Thou should try resting thy head against my chest for a spell. How did I see this coming? Distracted by violence. Oh, it's just one of these. I mean, he's just rank 8, so maybe it'll be good practice? Question mark. Is it just I had to get him staggered? that all this was? Angela is cool and I adore them. Yeah, that's most of this party. It's just, you know how it is when you find the person you can fluster in your friend group. Yeah, clearly the answer was just stagger them, but it helps when they're not 2 whole tiers higher than you. Simple as. Now we watch Sam explode. Wait, level 3 foes request. I don't think we've seen whatever one this is. How's our health looking? Yeah, fine. What? It said violence. Okay, it's just this group. Beyond absolute. Okay, that's worrying. Then I'll forget how to operate this game. And then I'll hit reset, despite the fact that that was stupid. We should be fighting the Aerox so we can unbind people. But the absolute... oh, no. Okay, I can do this, but I wasn't paying attention. All of my... Excuse me a second. Let's restock our battle items, shall we? Don't need to have 3 of those on hand now. Now, am I right in thinking we're already boosted? Yes, we are. I love that the... I just find it funny that the item description is heals 50% health, single use. Like, it's a samosa. Of course it's... I want to see a non-single use samosa. Okay, so we're just going to have to keep battering the Terror, probably until it's staggered and we can change. And I need to, you know, make sure that I stay on a board where I have both damage and heals. Okay, now can I attack other things? No, as soon as I try to, I am just getting redirected. But that took my taunt off, damn it. Yeah, no, this is also one for later, I think. Yes, there are some of these fights that I'm just clearly not getting the idea of, but also I am too low level. Anyway, what? Ah, you're trying to kill me. Nay, I was hoping to bring thee life. Well, I mean, if you insist. I pray thee, attend hither. You'll have fun back there. Yeah, you're right, this is helping. Good. Hey, Grace, I think I'm feeling a headache coming on too. Hey, Val, I think keep your eyes on the road, please. Okay, so... admittedly, your face is kind of upside down from this angle, but you look worried, Angela. Do you want to talk? 'Tis not worries I am burdened by, 'tis something else. I feel as though all of thy plans for the future have been enviable, but As for mine own fate, I know not what will come of me after this quest. Even something as simple as promises of frivolous victory plans find themselves so far outside my imagination. I believed I could come up with a silly, punchy answer to accompany all of thine. Instead, I find myself at a loss. I suppose such a thing is indeed a worry. Oh, you want silly and frivolous, huh? Why didn't you say so? I'm a fucking expert at that. Sam, you've never been silly or frivolous in your life. You're like whatever the opposite side of that axis is. Yes, stretch and hydrate before I have a headache, and, you know, then I would not have a handy angel. Okay, fine. Well, here's my super serious plan, Angela. Let's go shopping together. Shopping? I mean, we've got to get you a new dress that isn't torn out, right? To be fair, the torn dress is hot as hell. Yeah, and that's the problem. We gotta fucking nerf her power a little. I would be honoured. Then 'tis settled. After the conclusion of our adventure, I will remain in thy service until I have acquired a dress of thy pleasing. Hey, could you phrase that in literally any other way, please? That sounds like a great service, Sam. Goth Ultra Babe makeovers. You guys! This kills the Sam. Ah, good old cultists. We know where we are with those. We just hit them really hard and then they do a phase change that does nothing. Here's that phase change that does seemingly nothing. Phase change does nothing. Yeah, not sure why that radio broadcast at the start of this act didn't play. That would have been cool to actually hear from Christine Love. But here we are. Actual gas station with all the things. But here it is in the snow. To the Treasure Bureau. That's how I'm pronouncing it. You can't stop me. Not the Treasure Bureau. That would be different. That's what we're going to need to take all of our loot away with. Rank 7 elemental set. Rank 7? That sounds rubbish. Well. Yeah, it's just stuff we already had. Why did I do this quest? Nothing to talk about, Angela? Okay. Ooh, we can go and get our Act 4 travel stamp. That's exciting. Don't worry, everything is fine. That's what I want to hear as soon as I come into a shop. Hey, let's go to travel Sam. Lesser Anastasia is best known as the resting place of the Machine Devil after Archie's fight. Now we can afford a Weapons of Legend pack. I don't know what that noise I just made was, but first let's buy some sticker packs. Love some sticker packs. Because Christ alone knows how much I'm going to need to unlock these. To upgrade them even, that's the word. I can only afford one pack. We've got a Holy Polearm, we've got a knife! 100 exploit damage to target, just bam. Have a Holy Polearm, a Protest Sign, and a Mithril Chakram. Neat. Need to check those out. Let's check them out now. So, Holy Polearm has attack and life, both with fast, which means they are immediately charged at the start and like at every fate reset of our boards, right? That is what that means? Yes. See, I know what's up. Protest Sign has auto things. Automatically deals minor damage to all enemies at high frequency. While board is active, auto stay in taunt state. And juggle. Funky. And the Mithril Chakram has Rust, which does what Bleed should. Taunt Heal. And Double Destroy. Cool. I mean, what board do we spend the most time on? Is it the last one? I think it's the last one. Yeah, if we just give you auto taunt 8. Ah, and one of them had life, so we can replace your first splash heal with just life with fast. Love that. And who wants that chakram? Yeah. I mean, if Angela had it, she could do Rust, which seems neat. Or I just give it to Valentin for taunt healing. Now, let's give it to Angela. 8+. Love that. Oh yes, on which note I should probably upgrade these things. In as much as I can. 32 items? Well, I got 80 stickers, baby. A phrase that has never impressed anyone in the history of time. We'll read the stories once they're fully unlocked, as ever. I mean, the auto burn does sound very neat as well, but at the same time... And hey, there'll be presumably more options. I'm very intrigued by these. Okay, let's go and save. What time is it? Oh, God, that's the time already. Well, we've just started active, but now change the word stickers to pins. Excuse you, I do not have 80 pins. I have about 300 pins. If somebody said, I've got 300 stickers, baby, maybe that would be more impressive. You know, differences of scale. Yes, so. Cool. I think we're done. And, right, the plan. What am I saying, plan? Yes. I started saying the plan is, and then I had to stop and remember what I'd just told myself the plan was. ADHD brain, y'all. So yes, we have arrived in Act 4, we have fought through Sam's insecurities, which is cool, and I think now might be as good a time as any. Actually, you know what, I've got 10 minutes before Twitch wants me to go away. Actually, I can make that 15 minutes. Haha, I just did. I've got so much power. Just too powerful for any of us. It didn't seem right before, because everything was very dramatic, but now, as a breather before the big final battle and after all of whatever that was, I think it's beach episode time. I mean, look at those outfits. Look at them. No, you can't return until the chapter's finished? Who'd want to?
This message goes out to all the beautiful people having a beautiful time out there in the kingdom under heaven. You know, to be real with you, I don't actually know when it is right now. I've just been grooving so hard that I lost track of the time, and to me, that's a sign that it's time to kick back, relax, take a breath of fresh air, and cool down, and just enjoy living in a world that's got beautiful people in it, especially those groove-aligned individuals such as yourself. This next song is for all the tweeters and the wiki editors, with the hope that you can take a break from worrying about where this fits into the canonical timeline to just enjoy the summer jam. Cause baby, put this in your footnotes and cite it properly. You're listening to 1 megahertz on the cosmic wavelength, the spirit of the times.
This game is so determined to read its entire audience, and I love it. Dude, hell yeah, it's the beach. This is gonna rule.
Well, you know, they'd say there's no rest for the wicked, so if we're not wicked, we gotta get some rest in. That's just facts.
Indeed, I can see no metaphysical grounds on which to object to that. I'm gonna go change it to something more appropriate. I too am going to modify my form in accordance with the customs. Peace. You know, sometimes I think she says weird stuff just for the sake of being dramatic.
Oh yeah, unlike you, who deaf isn't about to protest the idea of wearing a swimsuit on the grounds it'll make you too approachable for how tortured your soul is or whatever.
What? No, of course not. I don't even have a swimsuit.
Good news, this store we're literally standing right in front of probably does.
Okay, but like, I don't know what to get. This outfit was hard enough. I don't know if my judgment is going to be good on this.
Even better news, how about I pick some things out and I'll tell you what looks good.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
What, you don't trust my judgment?
No. I mean, of course I trust your judgment.
Then come on, let's get in there and I'll make it real easy for you to impress me.
Oh my god, did you get that line from Valentin? Because that was real smooth and it feels like you're trying to kill me.
No comment. Anyway, come on, let's go try some stuff.
Is this giant pile of swimsuits really necessary?
Yes, absolutely. The only way you'll ever find anything good is if you try like 50 different ones. That's just how it works. Now come on, let's get this montage started.
Okay. Is this cute? Yes.
Wow!
I think this would look really good on someone who isn't me.
Sure, that's fine. Let's try something else.
Hey Grace, look, I'm the coolest girl on the beach. Look, my t-shirt even has a drug reference on it. For some reason I feel really compelled to call everyone around me baby.
Yeah, not feeling it.
Oh, do you think the drug reference is too much? Jeez, okay, maybe you're right.
I just don't think it lives up to the high standards set by your usual Mega Babe outfit, you know? Too casual, and you're not casual.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Excuse me? Yeah, the green one maybe not the best idea. That black one?
Yeah? Not gonna try it out?
Grace, could you please explain how you think I could wear this? Like, what exactly was your thought process here?
Oh, that's easy. My thought process was, I want to see the body of a hot babe.
Okay, well, good luck finding one, but I don't know what that's got to do with me.
Just gotta level up your confidence stat a little more. I believe in you.
I don't believe in stats, they're not real.
You totally could, I promise. You'd be able to, like, reclass from Mega Babe to, like, Hyper Mega Babe X.
That's not a real thing. None of that is real. Even look in the menu. If you don't believe me, there's no such thing as stats. Not in this game.
Fine, fine, but one day you're going to be confident enough to wear that, and I really hope you send me pics that day.
Moving on. Guess I forgive you for the last one, because I like it. I mean, it's not really a swimsuit, but...
Who cares about going in the water? What's important is that you look hot.
Does it, look that way?
Are you asking if you look hot?
Yes.
Well, I think you do. So if all you care about is impressing me, then you have absolutely fucking nailed it.
Okay, well, that would be an embarrassing thing to say, so I'm definitely not going to say it.
Ha, yeah, sure. Let's go pay up so we can show you off to Angela.
Wow, shut up.
Damn, your cool looks must be going to your head if you're just straight up telling me to shut up now. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, I just... Never mind. Still the classic Sam I love on the inside. Hey Sam, we're down here!
Yes, we are, but that can be next time. That's the wrong button. Next time. DLC 1. That's where we are right now. Okay, so yes, we will continue the beach episode next time. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, we do have to wrap up. So, as ever, thank you all for being here. Thanks for staying to the end. It means a lot. If you've been watching this, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Saracent, that's SERASENT, the House of Hubris, streaming here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time, presuming I can get my audio channels to actually believe they exist. That is 9 AM East, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available, but you'll have to do the maths, or just throw us a follow, and you'll get notified whenever I'm around. If you do miss it, VODs are on the Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, you can go to the YouTube. Link is down there, says VOD Archive. Or it's youtube.com/@HouseOfHubris, where you can find everything going back to the very start of the channel, which is like 2.5 years, which is a fact that I cannot quite wrap my head around. We've played a lot of games, so, you know, should find something you like, and if you don't, let me know what would be, right? If you want to support me giving these pixels therapy and receiving it in turn, then financially, even, I forgot that word, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't have to. Just turn up and hang out, be chill and be good to each other, and then everyone's having a good time. If you want to find me... Wait, did I not say the bit about YouTube subscriptions? I don't think I did. While you're at the YouTube, why not subscribe? Doesn't cost you anything, gets you hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and they actually are uploading now, so I'm not a liar this once. Yeah, if you want to find me elsewhere, socials are down there mostly. I'm on Twitter mostly for the moment, although let's see how long that state of affairs lasts, at House of Hubris. I'm on Mastodon, House of Hubris at House of Hubris at kind.social. I'm on Blue Sky, House of Hubris at House of Hubris.bsky.social. That's how that formats. I think that's everything. Those are the main places to find me. And hey, if there was somewhere else to find me, I'd probably be talking about it on one or all of those. So yeah. This has been a thing, but we're past the existential worst of it right now. So, yeah, when we come back on Saturday, we're going to just chill out with the beach episode, and it's going to be fun and low stakes, and everything's going to be great. Okay. I don't think I have any more blather to say, so I will just say, once again, thank you all for being here. love you all. Take care of yourselves out there. This has been heavy, and, you know, I think we could all use a hug. So, I cannot send you one through the internet, is my point. Go and find those from somebody in physical life, I guess, is my point. Anyway, I'm going to stop saying words because they're getting less coherent. And I'm just going to say, thanks everyone. See you again on Saturday for more Getting the Car Loser. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye.